Ross, you've come to a good side in Bromley, and you've gone toe to toe with them. Your thoughts though on that game overall?
Yeah, pretty much that. I didn't think there was too much in the game. I thought we played some really good stuff first half and created a number of chances to either get a shot on target or work the goalie, but didn't. The feeling is probably disappointment. I thought we played really well, and I thought we controlled large periods of the game. I thought they had a really good spell though, I must admit. Put balls in the box and made it difficult, but on sort of a raw reflection, it's 3 errors from us, really. So yeah, we need to be critical, but at the same time we need to praise the boys because they've just gone against a really tough team in Bromley, and I think the scoreline maybe flatters it a little bit. So yeah, it's a difficult one today because the amount of players we've had missing and have still got missing. We've got 7 boys sat in the crowd that are 9 times out of 10 probably starters. So we can't beat ourselves up too much. We know we had a bit of a thin squad today, but we've come here, we've applied ourselves brilliantly. And I thought we were quite unfortunate not to make the most of some of our chances. There's a chance right at the end, the keeper's made a save for Josh, and Pierre in the first few minutes threw on goal and sort of couldn't make his mind up what he was going to do. But yeah, it's a weird feeling today because we needed a reaction. I thought we played pretty well. Scoreline probably flatters it a little bit, but listen, that's what they do. They're a tough team. Teams come here and they get the same results sometimes. So yeah, we can't moan too much, but the performance was there, so I'm pleased.
I was going to say, after the early goal, I felt that you held much of the possession, deservedly got back level, and actually had a really, really good spell towards the end of the half as well. So there's a lot there to be hopeful for against the side that are right up there in the playoff places.
Yeah, we found some rhythm in the first half, back to sort of our passing ways, shall I say. But listen, we didn't test the goal enough in the first half. For the amount of time we was around the box and the amount of half chances we created, we didn't test the goalie as much as we probably should have. And I must give praise to the players for showing a reaction. If we're talking about league results, we come off a decent result against Fylde, and I thought the performance was very similar today. We took our chances against Fylde, we didn't take our chances today, and that's probably the bottom line really, is 3 sort of errors from us. They didn't really make an error. Maybe the penalty, if you want to call it an error, but yeah, wasn't clinical enough, but at the same time pleased. So it's a mixed feeling today. I'm sure we'll analyse it quickly and get over it, but a good step in the right direction considering we had 7 injured boys today that 2 were on the bench and Taff turned up just before kick-off, got in late, trains and everything, so we were really thin today, but it didn't show on the pitch, so yeah, pleased.
Yeah, I was going to allude to the injury list. As you said, seven players sitting next to us in the stand today. I've heard this word mentioned a lot. It's a relentless league, and it really is. And when you've got a small squad and you're a part-time side as well, 7 players on the sidelines, it's going to hurt any club, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had a team in place today. Then we get hit with the news that Canis has gone down with a stomach bug, and Tafari's wrapped up in London, can't get out of London. There's bits and bobs going on in London, so he found it hard getting here on time. And then the team talk changes, the structure changes, the personnel changes last minute, and boys have to fill in. And but fair play to the boys, they got on with it today, and we started really brightly, played some really good stuff, and I think that's the main thing, is we had to come here and get back to sort of our playing ways. And as I said, I thought 3-1's a bit flattering if we talk about performances, and but that's what they do, Bromley. I said that previously. That's what they do. They keep knocking on the door. They've got a centre forward who is really effective. They didn't give us many chances. We had to really earn them. And they're a tough team. But I thought overall today, we were more than good enough to get a result. And disappointment is probably the feeling. So yeah, we've got to move on. We've got a load of more games coming up, so we can't beat ourselves up and keep on going.
Yeah, your opposite number, Andy Woodman, was very impressed with you and said that if you perform like that, you're going to be fine. The games come thick and fast, don't they? Just a few days now of rest, I suppose, and then you've got Wealdstone away on Tuesday. They're a side that, on their home ground, they had a great start to the season, but they're another side that's going to be really tough.
Yeah, I mean, coming here against a tough team is the first challenge, and we needed to get over this hurdle. I thought we'd done enough to get something out of the game, but that's football. You sometimes get bitten, and today we made 3 errors. You get bitten. Simple as that, really. So all credit to Bromley. They're there where they probably should be in terms of consistency. Really consistent team. Don't give points away cheaply. But we've got big games coming up. We've got Wealdstone Tuesday, as you said. different type of game maybe. Hopefully we'll try and get a couple bodies back. Obviously we are pretty light today. But I've got to say again, no credit to the boys stepping in. You know, it's a big challenge sometimes knowing that we've only got a couple subs available. So we've got to keep rolling with it. We've got to keep on going. The league is a relentless one, so if we can get a couple bodies back for Tuesday, that would be a really big boost for us. Don't know what condition our boys are in just yet, so we've got to analyse that and see what the physio says. But the league is a tough one. It's a tough one. It's Saturday, Tuesday against really tough teams. So yeah, we've got to pick ourselves up and go again. So I think playing the way we have done over recent weeks, obviously the last 2 games wasn't good enough and filed, you know, we got a decent result out of that. We've got to keep on looking at the positives because there's probably more positives today than there are negatives, and if we keep chipping away like that, we'll be fine.
Final question. I was if there had been a sofa up there, I'd have been watching from behind the sofa when Josh Parker went down, clutching his shoulder. I think the player landed on him. How was he? Is he okay? Was it an impact injury?
Yeah, fine, just impact, just sort of a run it off sort of injury, or knock, shall I say? But that's sort of the feeling, you know. Sometimes when a player goes down, we're like, well, we've got cover, whereas now we're like, we don't have much cover. You know, Ollie came on and worked hard, but we've got a game Tuesday to prepare for now. So the boys who are not being used might be used, and the boys who are used today got to, you know, get their bodies right and go again. So it's today is a disappointing one, but we know we've put on a good performance. Hopefully for our fans to see as well, because they travelled in good numbers, and we appreciate them again coming and supporting us. And I think we just need to keep backing each other and sticking together, and the results will come if the performances keep continuing. And today the performance was there, but the result wasn't. So it is what it is.
Okay, thanks Ross. All the best on Tuesday.
Nice one. Cheers.